of dogs in the Philippines. Yeah, beware of dogs, man. In the Philippines. Three types of dogs in the Philippines. Number one, there is the biting dog. Mhm. That's the kind of dog that will come around you, and no, I'm sorry. First of all, it's a barking dog. That's the kind of dog that will come around you and bark. But when you get with the barking dog and you get in their face and you talk to them, and they got no, they will bark, but they got no bite. Not only is there a barking dog, the barking dog barks at you for attention. The barking dog, what's up, SML? The barking dog barks at you because they need a friend. The barking dog barks at you because they feel alone. The barking dog barks at you because they just want somebody to love them. So a barking dog ain't no count. Ain't no count. No? So you got these barking dogs, all right. And next you have the biting dog in the Philippines. Yeah, he will bite you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, biting dog, he just want to bite you. And the reason why he bites you, because he got pain inside. And he want to strike out at somebody. And he don't know how to say, can you be my friend? He just bites you for attention. The biting dog. Got to be careful with them biting dogs, man. They will bite you and they will fight you for attention. And they will bite your pocketbook for the Monte. And once they start biting you, my guys, they will never stop. The only reason they're going to stop is you let them know. You let them go. Get them out your life. The biting dog. They will bite you in your pocketbook. They will bite you in your mentality. They will bite you in your heart. They will bite you in your body until they get everything you got. The biting dog. Yeah. They always want to bite you. And last but not least, my guys, there is the bad dog. You heard me? The bad dog. Yeah, the bad dog is bad. That's why they call them bad dog. They're not gonna play with you. They're not gonna bark at you. They're not gonna bite you. They're going for the jugular. They're gonna kill you. You heard me? They will take everything you got. They will take your lifeblood because they're bad from the bone. All they want is to get what you got. The bad dog, and there's a bunch of bad dogs out here. They act like they're a biting dog. Sometimes, like this, but they don't just want money. They want everything you got. Then sometimes they act like they're the barking dog. Sometimes they act like the biting dog, but they're the bad dogs. They going for the jugular. They want you out. They want to take you out. You said, Bob, do you know the people in the Philippines? They ain't like that. Okay, all right. Come out here and live. Like my mama used to say, live. Tell me when you get 10 years, 15 years in, like I got. Okay, I got my 11th year here. I'm telling you, beware of the dogs in the Philippines, okay? Because they will take you out if you don't have your mind right, if you don't have your mind tight, if you don't be aware of what's going on. They will deceive you. And they will bleed you, okay? Bleed your pocketbook, bleed your heart, bleed your mentality, bleed your sociality, and everything you got will be in their hands. Dogs in the Philippines. Beware, my friends. Yeah. I said beware. Because when you get a dog in the Philippines, sometimes it seems like they are the sweetest thing in the world, okay? Because they really can be deceptive. The bad dogs are very, very deceptive. You think they're the sweetest thing in the world, best, sweetest. No, she says, but she ain't nothing but a dog, and she a bad dog. As soon as you turn your back, going in your checkbook, going in your bank account, going in your pocket. You say, I thought I had 1,000 pesos in here last night. Oh, you did? I don't know what. Yeah, bad dog. And not only they just don't stop with the Monte. They want everything you got. You hear the smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The bad dog. They want to be you. And they'll do anything they can to get what you got and to take you out to get it all. So many people have been victims of the bad dog in this country, man. It is a shame. It's a crying shame. And all they had to do was be aware of some signals, of some signs. What are some of the signs? Number one, when somebody come up on you and say, my friend, beware of the dog. Okay? Could be a biting dog, could be a barking dog, and it could be a bad dog. Hmm? My friend, that's the first red flag. Red flag, you just met them, man. And then your friend? Come on, man. Dog. And whenever you come upon a barking dog, a biting dog, or a bad dog, leave them all alone. You don't want no dogs in your life. You want peace. Mhm. You want happiness. You want joy. That's why you came to the Philippines, to live a life of contentment, not a life of fear, not a life of depression, not a life of sadness. You want a life of joy. So look out for the bad dogs in the Philippines. They will take you out. They will take you to the cleaners, and you will have nothing left but bad memories about the Philippines. That's what happens, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people come out here to stay in the Philippines 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, 2 weeks sometimes. That ain't for me. They took all my money every time I turn around. Because you didn't do your homework, brother. You didn't do your homework. You didn't do your research. You didn't take the time, make the time, shake the time, break the time to see what the culture is like, to see how the people are like, to see what the money is like, to see what their values are. Okay, you have to take the time. Before I moved to the Philippines, I dated a young lady named Lisa D, and I dated her 5 long years, baby. And during that 5 long years, I learned how the culture was. I learned some of the language. I learned things to do and things not to do. Those things will help you be aware of the dogs in the Philippines. And then Lisa D taught me a lot of stuff about how the people do here and how foreigners should interact with people here. Foreigners, if you're loud talking, in USA, loud talking is all right. No, you ain't trying to fight nobody. But here, you raise your voice 1 octave above normal, and then people start scrambling. I told you, man. That's how it is here. People start scrambling. They don't like loud. And the crazy thing about it, like guys, they don't like loud noises and people talking loud, but they talk loud and they love loud noise. But if you do it, you a foreign man, they'll walk away from you. They think that's the worst thing ever, and they don't like it. Dogs, man. You got to learn how to deal. You got to learn how to wheel. You got to learn how to be aware of what's right for you, what's tight for you, what's long for you, and what's strong for you. Your friend, everybody say they're your friend are not your friend. Okay, understand that. And I think a lot of the people that come here, first of all, newbies here, they get taken by the smiling faces. You said smiling faces sometimes tell lies, you know what I'm saying? A smile is just a frown turned upside down, my friend. Hey, you got to be aware, man. And what happens was people come here to the Philippines and they let their guard down because smiling faces have a tendency to do what? Relax you. Smiling faces have a tendency to do what? Seduce you, reduce you to who you are really not. Sometimes you look at a smiling face and you do some things that you normally wouldn't do because you're getting a smile. A lot of times, you would not believe this, but a lot of times, even especially in America, people don't smile. People just, especially when you get in your 40s, 50s, you done been burnt so much in life, you don't know how to frown. You don't even know how to fix your mouth out to frown, to smile. You know what I'm saying? All you know is a frown on your face because you've been burnt so much. So when you come into somebody that smiles to you and they look like, they sweet, they look innocent and all like that. You got a nice little sugar, like little taste, little figure on them. You like, whoa, and you open up. Smiles have a tendency to open people up, and smiles have a tendency to do what? Open doors. And you don't want to go through every doors that open in your life because they're deadly doors. Mhm. Sometimes the doors will take you out. You go in the wrong door, you ain't coming back. You have to be careful, and you have to be vigilant, and you have to be very, very alert and astute to things that happen to you, especially in the Philippines. When you come to the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen, you are a target. You have a target on your back. Bullseye. Yeah. You ever been to target practice? In the military, yeah, target practice. Get your weapon, you shoot, you try to hit the what? Bullseye. Yeah. And that's what they try to do. They want to take you out. They want to get your money. They want to get your confidence. They want to get your trust. And you have to be aware of what's going on. Okay. You have to know when to hold them and know when to fold them and know when to get them out of your life. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some really nice people here, but you have to be discerning to find those nice people. Everybody that say I'm your friend is not your friend. That's a red flag. And you have to learn what are the red flags, when to spot a red flag on a person, and when to let that person go to the wayside because they're not good for you. Okay. It is hard, man, because some people can be really, really deceptive in how they deal with you. You know, before I met Lisa D, I had 6 other so-called so-called girlfriends or relationships here in the Philippines. And all of them, some are worse than others. Most of them were scammers. Okay, I mean just jammers, scammer, jammer, thin flammers. Okay, and I was new at this game. I was new at this Filipino international relationship. I was new at this. I didn't know how to deal with that stuff. I was like, ooh, she liked me. I fell for the okie doke easy because at that time I was just coming from a divorce, right? And had a bad divorce, man. We was married 20 years, you know what I'm saying? And it was not easy. It was not easy. But I decided for a whole year, I didn't get in touch with no women. I just wanted to be by myself. Then I got tired. I wanted to reach out. So anyway, it was easy for me to accept them because I was lonely. I was hurt. I was broken. And I wanted to restart my life. So anyway, long story short, 6 of them was mostly scammers. A couple of them was nice, but our personalities didn't click. Okay. But you have to learn. And you wound up being taken to the clean. I wouldn't take you to the cleaning. You give them a little bit, so forth, but you wind up learning as you go. I got burnt. Yeah, I got burnt. You think I'm gonna tell people and lie to you? Yeah, I got burnt, but I wasn't too bad. And when I got burnt, guess what BobbieD did? I learned. Yeah, I learned to deal with, to spot the red flags. I learned to look at the signals, how they talk to you, how they approach you. And then I learned to test them, test their emotions, test their feelings, test what they're saying to you. Okay. And then go back and ask them a question. Say you ask a question one time and they give you an answer, ask them the same question a couple of days later. If the answer changes, it's a liar. Okay. I'm telling you, man, you got to know how to deal with these women out here, these dogs out here. I call them. Some of them are dogs, some of them are not. But you know how to be aware. Most importantly, come to the Philippines not as a victim or and not as a predator, but come as a individual that is balanced, well balanced, uh, smart, and wanted to make friends. If you come with that attitude, you're gonna wind up being approached by some dogs, but you will be aware by looking at videos like this and people telling you what to do, how to spot the red flags in them, and you'll be aware of when to let them out of your life. And there's gonna be a lot of you guys coming to the Philippines this year and in the years to come because of the geopolitics in America. It is not getting good, guys. It's getting bad. We have a man, convict in office, and he is not out for the interests of the man on the street. He's out for the interests of the oligarchs. Okay, people with the Monte. Elon Musk put $254 million into his campaign. One guy, and then other millionaires put millions of dollars in it. When this convict was at this inauguration, his audience was mostly in this little reception area, millionaires and billionaires. Those people funded his presidential run campaign and so forth. Therefore, he has to do what? Payback. It's payback time now. That's why Elon Musk in the White House acting like he's the president. Payback time. And Trump sitting around here. They had a meeting a few days ago. Trump was in the background. Elon Musk in the front doing all the talking. Trump was in the background doing one of these. head cocked to the side, he was asleep. Like the old man, and I'm not trying to say, he was wrong for going to sleep. He old man. Old men go to sleep, especially when they can't pay what? Attention. And so he went to sleep. But that shows you who's running the White House. The rich get richer, and sometimes they say the poor get poor. But we got to break that cycle. We got to let them know we want to be rich too. We have the ability to be rich, and you cannot hold us back. Kamala Harris told us we're not going back. And just because she didn't become president, don't mean we're going back. We have a right to resist, and we have a right to protest. Okay, we have a right to protest legally now. So things are getting bad in the United States, and many of you guys are coming here. I'm telling you, come here with your eyes open. The financial atmosphere here, if you're living on U.S. dollars, will make sense. Okay, there's going to be, mark my words, there's going to be a huge recession in the United States if Orange Man, the convict, does not change his tariff wars, okay, and his trade wars. Uh, the economy, that is the economy is going down fast in less than, he's been in office almost less than 6 weeks, and the economy is already in a tailspin. Okay, you don't believe it? Go look at the cost of eggs. Go look at the gas prices. Okay, go look at the job numbers came out recently, and it was predicted that we should have over 200,000. It's 150,000. Okay, jobs are going down. Unemployment is going up because they're laying off they've laid off or fired almost 1 million government workers, and it's going to get even worse. Okay, so it's a very, very gloomy picture in the U.S. right now. Lisa and I were planning to go to the U.S., and we still got our visa, and it's taking real long time since Trump got in office, but we will be reconsidering because we may be better off here than there in the current uh, with the current regime in office. So, and again, uh, you have to each person has to look at their own individual particulars, own individual status of what's going on in their lives, how well financially you are there versus here. But I can tell you, financially, especially if you live in the province, it's going to be your advantage to be somewhere else other than the United States. The money out here, your dollars out here go way, way. They go these D, y'all.
What's up?
You always got to show off.
Hello, Sir SML. Long
SML
time
and I
no
go somewhere.
see.
Sup. But yeah, man, we out here in the province. I forgot what I was saying. We out here in the province, man. It's much better than the city. The women in the city are pretty, and I can tell you that. But the women out here are much more amenable. They're much more easygoing and able to get along because they love family life and they love a man that will do what? Take care of them. So you take care of your woman in the province, you ain't got no problem. She gonna work for you. She will cook for you. She will clean for you. She will wash for you. Whatever you need to do, take care of you in the bedroom, whatever, man, in the headroom, in the courtroom, what she gonna do it for you if you're doing it for her. Yeah, that's the kind of women that are out here in the province. And for those of you that have a city women. There could be some city women like that, but I have found, based on my experience, that the province women are more suitable for BobbieD. Okay, I mean, you might say, "Well, I can't stand them province women. They just too hard working for me. I want somebody easy going." Okay, to each his own. I like province women because they're more grounded. They're more family oriented. They're more I don't know the word for this, but they take care of the man better. Okay, and they will. Well, you come first in their lives. Okay, other God first, but you come right after God. You there. So that type of attitude and that type of demeanor in a woman is what appeals to me, and that's what I found in Lisa D. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, we have our differences, we have our disagreements every now and then, but we work them out really easy because we know that we've called God has called us to be together. And so the Bible said that what God has put together, let no man do what? Put asunder. Don't split it up. Okay. So when we recognize that, we put our little petty things aside, we get back together. But yeah, man, I just want to let y'all know. Beware of dogs in the Philippines. Yeah. Hmm? I talked to you about the barking dog. Hmm. They bark because they're lonely. They just want somebody to touch them, feel out, reach out, touch. Reach out and touch some, they just want to touch you. And then I talked to you about the biting dog. They bite you, man. They bite you. When they start biting you, they ain't gonna stop till they bit you all up. They bite your pocketbook. They bite your heartstring. They bite everything every day. They want to get you. And then I talked to you about the bad dog, the big bad dog. Not only do they bark, not only do they bite, but they want to kill you. What you mean by they want to kill you? Yeah, they want your life. They want everything you got. That's why they're so bad. Hmm? They want to stab you in the back. What's up, JT? What's up? Good to see you, man. Good to see you in the house today. Yeah, they want everything you got, man, so that they can say, I got this for him. Hmm. I got this for him, man. And he my slave. I do, he do it. I can kick him to the. That's what the bad dog would do in your life. So if you come to the Philippines, those of you that are contemplating coming to the Philippines, be aware of dogs. Be aware of people that don't have your best interests at heart, but act like they do. I ran through a lot of those. Even after Lisa and I was married and we lived here, we lived in the city for a long time, almost what, 9 years, I think. What, 10? We lived in the city for 10 years, and we bought a house there. We still have the house. We've got it rented out now. But people in our area where we live, some dogs, man. I'm telling you, man. They act like they was all for us, in front of our faces. But when we turned our back, we found out they were talking about everything. And because of what? Jealousy. A lot of people here in the Philippines are very, very jealous because you are, as a foreigner, are perceived, and it's not always the case, but you are perceived to do what? Have monte, hante. Okay, you got the money. But in their minds, you got the money, but you may not have the money. You just be, some guys don't have a dollar. They just be trying to make it here. But in their minds, you're rich. And a lot of times it is true. My money over here is like 4 times what they have here. Dollars, our dollars are more valuable than the peso. Okay. So your dollars can go a longer, further way here than it would in the USA. That's why a lot of you guys are going to be considering coming here because I'm telling you, the economy in the U.S. is looking very, very bad. Unless they change what's going on with this trade war and the tariffs, it's going to be bad. And because you got a bad convict leading the country. Okay, so but yeah, when you come here, man, be careful. We live in the city for 10 years, and we had a lot of people that we thought was our friends. We thought was, yeah, we all right. Came to find out, they were saying some of everything about us. Some of the lies, so many different lies we were told, all because they were jealous. I didn't have to work. I could sit up on my house all day. I didn't have to work, but they were scuffling every day. And we tried to be friendly. We tried to reach out and help them every opportunity, but it still didn't matter. They were still two-faced and talking about us and saying everything about us. So we found out about a lot of that stuff. Dogs, man, you got to be careful. You got to know who your real friends are and who your enemies are. And there's a lot of people that will fool you like they're your friend, but they're really not. But I'm gonna tell you, man, it's been a blessing living here in the province. We've been out here almost to be a year in July coming up, and it's been so beautiful. But again, like I told you the other day, the first 3 months, oh no, it was H to the L no. H to the L no, man. It was like what? No, all these animals. I had to get used to when you're around animals. What do the animals do? They holler, they bark, they chirp, they roost, coo, 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 and then what else do they do? You don't hear about this one that much. They poop. Yeah, yeah, they poop. And so you got a lot of dogs, and that's how you smell poop. Cows poop, and cows, pig poop. And I got so good at it, man. I could determine whether it's pig poop, cow poop, chicken poop, dog poop. I know each one has a different, and goat poop too. Each one, I know it's crazy. I'm talking about poop, but it's when you live in the country. That's where you deal with that every day. So we keep our windows shut. We got a lot of smelling stuff in here. We turn the AC on when it get too bad. But that's animals are part of your life when you're in pops. And guess what, guys? Um, DCD and I just, talking about living on a farm and all like that. Had an opportunity to purchase, and we did. We purchased another farm. Yeah, you think I'm playing with you, man? Ask DCD. Purchase a farm, and we got it at a great price. We paid cash for it. It was a great price, man, dirt cheap. And we're not going to right now. We may build a house on it, but right now we're just going to farm it. Our brother-in-law is going to farm it. He's going to grow vegetables on it, and vegetables out here is huge. I mean, you can people buy a lot of vegetables cheap out here, and they can make a lot of money. So he's going to farm it. We got to get the title put in our name now. We got to go down to the city hall and get all that stuff transferred over. But it was when she told me the price they wanted for it, I was like, "What? Are you serious?" And it's a good sized land. It's about the size of I guess you would say a 3 bedroom house in USA size, but it's good sized land. We had it cleaned off a few weeks ago. Cleaned off. It was like a lot of grass and stuff. So they got to clean that. They clean that off, and then they're gonna start dropping the seeds and planting a lot of vegetables and stuff. And then we have to put a fence up, and it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be a money generator when they get it going. But we're talking about 6 months down the line before we start seeing some changes to change. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, opportunities abound, man. When you take your blinders off, when you stop being limited, when you focus on the global view and the world view and the long view versus the short view. Many of you out in the USA right now, you're working hard, got a good job, or you think you got a good job. But the way the economy is going right now, nothing's certain. And if it continues in its trajectory, we will be in USA will be in a deep recession. People got angry about Biden, and Biden did. You got to understand, Biden inherited a mess from the Orange Man before. He inherited a mess. COVID-19 was running amok. Okay, so he got it under control, and then we loosened it up. And now we're back in normal. But all world countries were devastated by COVID-19, and as a result, their economies were still lagging behind. So Biden was leading in a post COVID 19 economy. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? And not only that, the other world, all the world was doing the same thing. But Biden excelled in his leadership. Our economy was number one in the entire world post COVID economy. It was number one. The whole world envied our economy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in less than 6 weeks, Orange Man has destroyed the economy. You think I'm playing with you? Go look at the Wall Street Journal. If you like to read, man. Go look at Wall Street Journal and see what they're saying. Go look at this. If those of you like just look at the news, go look at the financial news on your favorite news program. They'll tell you the economy's in bad shape. Businesses are laying people off because they don't know this tariff war is causing them to cutting back on their staffing. And then, in addition to that, the president is laying off millions of foreign federal workers. They're firing them or they're taking the buyouts. And what do? If you get fired from a federal job, you have the right to do what? File unemployment. So the unemployment numbers are going way up. Okay. And so Orange Man is taking off right where he left off. When he left office, he is noted as the first president since Hoover to lose jobs for American people rather than gain jobs. Okay, now he's doing the same thing again. Uh, America got hoodwinked by the convict 2 times in a row. Okay, and now not only is he messing up domestically with our nation's economy, but he's messing up internationally. All of our former allies have turned against us. What's up, Mark Crook in the house? Crook, Mark Crook, what's up? All of our former allies have turned against us because Trump is made a war against them. He's saying, well, we're going to run a trade war on Europe. We're going to run a trade war in Canada. We're going to run tariffs on Mexico. What the hell? Those people are our allies. They've been with us through thick and thin. This guy pulled us out of the United Nations. Do you believe that? He pulled us out of the United Nations, the UN. We've been in there for years. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this convicted felon is talking about pulling us out of NATO, the North American Treaty Organization. Yeah, the one that said if one country gets war, everybody fights. If one country is attacked, everybody has to go back and defend that country. They defended us when 9/11 came. He's talking about pulling out. It's a problem, man. You know, there's so many negative things going on in the USA right now. It's hard for me and DCD to say we're going there. We're going there. We'll put it like this. We have paperwork in, and the paperwork slowed down since the orange man got in. Okay, her paperwork for her visa been way slow, way. So we already paid for it. So we probably gonna go through with the process. But I'm not sure we're actually gonna we're going with the paperwork process. But I'm not sure we're actually gonna move there, especially if the recession goes through. Like I'm predicting. People are predicting. Yeah. So it's hard, man. When you are on the outside looking in, I'm on the outside of the United States, and I'm looking in, and all I see is a bunch of chaos. That's all I see. You know, every day is another series of madness going on. You know, I don't see anything positive coming from them, and the people around the world are laughing at the country and at the United States because we chose this man again. Seemed like we would have learned the first time. I mean, I don't know, but y'all, I didn't. I never voted for him, but some of y'all. I'm not talking about the people that's online with me right now on the screen, but people in YouTube land. Some of y'all voted for him in 2016. You voted for him in 2020, and then you voted for him again in 2024. And guess what? You have lost your job. You was a government employee. You was a federal employee. He laid you off. How you like me now? Hmm? You effed around and found out that he was crazy. Hmm? So I don't know about y'all, man. I don't fool with people that ain't right, and he ain't right. Okay, he ain't right. He ain't tight. He ain't long, and he sure ain't strong. When you find out somebody like that, you stay the H away from them. Okay, so it's sad that I have to say that about the president of the United States of America, but that's just the way it is. He projects a chaotic manner. He cares less about individuals, but he fools people that he does care. Okay, and it's becoming evident more and more. Some of the Republicans are now turning against him. Okay, because of the serious things he's doing. He's aligning himself with an adversary of the United States, Putin. You know, ever since I was a little kid, man, they told me that Putin is our enemy. Ever since I was a kid, you know, not necessarily Putin, but Russia. Because when I was a kid, Putin was in office. But they told Russia was our enemy, and now Russia is our friend. No, no, Vladimir Putin is a killer. Hmm? And so you can't tell me to align myself with a killer. No, I don't do that. And I'm not going to do that.
Beside you.
Lisa D want to sit up in there, y'all. Lisa D.
I miss our subscribers.
She miss our subscribers. They miss you too.
Hello, what's up?
What's up, my people? Yeah, but
Long time no see.
no, but they see you
I
now.
don't let you talk.
She don't want me to say stuff I'm saying.
It's
I don't want him to. But yeah, Putin is using the convict. He's using this is what the convict did, y'all. You remember that big meeting he had with Zelensky, right? Okay. He and his lapdog, J.D. Vance, tag team on Zelensky in the office. It was planned. I did a video on it. It was planned, man. I proved to y'all that it was planned.
Hello, New Vision.
What's up, New Vision?
Welcome to our love train.
Welcome to Love Train. BobbieD.
If you're new in here, please click the subscribe button.
Yeah, everybody hit the like button for one time. 1, 2, 3. Hit the like button, man. Please. Can you please hit the like button? Everybody on this show right now, hit the like button. 1, 2, 3. Hit that like button. Let's go. But yeah, they tag team on him, man. But JD saying, so you ain't said thank you one time. The man just got in the office, just got in the meeting. They ain't give him a chance to say thank you. And look about all the other times he's been in the USA and said thank you every time, over and over and over again to the American people. It's a setup, man. It is a setup. They wanted to deprive that man of intelligence that the United States was providing them. They wanted to deprive that man of arms and everything else that we were providing them, so that the boss of the convict, which is Vladimir Putin, could attack Ukraine with no intelligence and no armory. And that's what they did. If you look and check the news, Ukraine has been bombed relentlessly. Ukraine has been bombed relentlessly, man, in the last week since he stopped all of our USA. He said, well, he didn't stop it. He says pause. So what's a pause? Temporary inactivity. So it's pretty much stopped. Okay. So he's doing that to further the advance of the Russia regime and his boss, Putin. And he's trying to align America, the United States of America, and its citizens with the Russian regime. And we have to reject that at every opportunity. And the sad part about it, ladies and gentlemen, the people in Congress, right? Senators and congressmen are going along with it. The MAGA people. The Democrats are standing up. I think they need to do a bit more, but they're standing up. Okay. Then not only the Congress people going along with it, but we have a Supreme Court, a MAGA. We have six MAGA idiots. I'm sorry, I mean that. We have six MAGA extremists on the Supreme Court that were put in there by the Orange Convict, man, the first time. Okay, they're all letting him do whatever he wants to do, and our country is changing very, very rapidly, right before our what eyes. Hmm. Yeah, it's changing, man. You don't believe me? Read the news. Get on the internet. Go to whitehouse.gov. Look at the. I go there every day just to see the mess he's doing. They have a running list of things he's done, and there's nothing on the list saying that he did anything about decreasing the price of eggs. Nothing on the list that he's accomplishment that he says anything about bringing down the rent. Okay, bringing down price of get nothing on that list at all. Everything's about trying to get tax breaks for the multimillionaires. Go look at whitehouse.org, whitehouse.gov. Okay. They also have a YouTube channel, White House, I think it's whitehouse.org, something like that. But yeah, I check it every day just to see what's they doing, how much worse they can get. Okay, my battery's getting out. I gotta get these comments. Let's see what we got in the house. SMS, congratulations. Thank you so much, my brother. Let me go to the front. SML say, everybody, what's up? What's up, SML? Lisa D, what's up, Love Chain? SML, there she is. Hey.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still alive.
JT in the house.
I'm
Good morning.
still alive.
Good evening to
Here,
you guys out there.
Cook this.
Battery's going out. These trying to put a power bank on it. Okay, there you go. I was getting ready to go out fast. Congratulations. Thank you so much, SML. We bought the farm about what 3 weeks ago now. And we're trying to get everything transferred in our name. We already paid the cash. The deal's done. We just got to get the title in our name. We're getting ready to do that now. We're going down this week, get everything transferred over. And the reason why we know it's not any problem with the title is because it was a relative that passed away recently, and the remaining people in his family did not want the land. They said, well, we'll sell it to you. I said, well, I don't want no land. And then when they said the price, I said, I want the land. So we paid cash for it, man. So we're gonna do that thing right. Crook Marsh said, what's up, man? Crook, you doing good, man. Good to see you.
We
JG,
missed them.
you see, she missed them.
We missed them.
We missed, yeah, we missed everybody.
Our subscribers.
We had to take a break, man. I had an adjustment period here. I got a little bit depressed, and I don't get depressed that much, but I got a depressed coming here for a little bit, and I said, man, I'm cutting out everything, but I kept some of the videos going a little bit. But it took me a minute to get out of that. Then I got out that and I started doing more videos. JG said lots of madness, but you and come back and forth to the US and Philippines. It's okay, but we're here. Yeah, that's what we plan on doing. Lisa D and I we'll probably once she gets her visa, we'll probably be going back and forth like 6 months here, 6 months there, stuff like that. That's what I'm looking at right now. It won't not. I don't think it's going to be permanent. It may be, but right now it looks like 6 months on, 6 months off. Maybe 3 months on, 3 months off, something like that. But that's what we plan on doing. But we still work. We already paid for her visa stuff. That's in the works. It's just been slowed down. New Vision for Life. He said same thing. I was thinking about. I may just move to the Philippines instead, working on my wife's visa on. Oh yeah, you doing so? You doing the same thing. So you have a Filipino wife in the USA. I'm assuming New Vision, and you're working on trying to get her visa, permanent visa rather, so she can go back to the. Well, she's already there, so I'm not sure I understand. He said same thing I was thinking about. I may just move to the Philippines instead. Okay, working on my wife's visa.
His wife is in here, I think.
Okay, so okay,
And
I
he's
got you. I
over
got you. I
there.
got you. Okay, I got it. So his wife's here in the Philippines. He's in the USA. He's working on her visa so she can get over there with. Okay, or possibly get over there with him. Okay, but yeah, you're right. Is it long? It's a huge process. We put in for this visa. What did we put in this visa about 2 years ago? Um,
Um,
2023?
23.
2023 is when we put in for this visa. It's now 2025, and it is still out there somewhere. I don't know where. Okay, every time we turn around, we just got some notification about 2 weeks ago that we had to put in some more paperwork. We put that in, so there's no telling how long it's going to take. Now everything's been slowed down since the orange man came back in. He's against immigration. He's America first, and I don't really think he's America first. I think he's Trump first. I mean, that's just the way I see it. I mean, I could be wrong. I know many of you voted for him. And so, how do you feel about the fact that you voted for somebody that's uh, putting your country in chaos in less than 6 weeks? How do you feel about that's the question. If anybody out there voted for Trump, how do you feel now? How does it make
Happy.
you feel?
Happy.
They feel now. If they happy, they got a problem. Cause some of them lost their job. They got
Trump
laid.
is happy.
No, Trump. Yeah, yeah, you got that right. Trump is probably out of his mind, because he's a power hog. He's about
Be nice. Be
what
good to him.
I pray for Trump. To be honest with you guys, I pray for Trump every night. Me and Lisa do. We pray because the Bible says you have to pray for your leaders. That God puts leaders in charge. So we pray for him. I pray for that he would be released from his reprobate mind. Okay, that his evil nature would be removed from him. Those are the prayers I'm praying because he's an evil individual. Okay, and it's unfortunate that such an evil person is in the leadership position of our country. It's very, very unfortunate. So that's where we are right now, guys. I wanted to touch base with you guys, see what's happening with my people out there. And for those of you that voted for Trump, again, I say shame on you. Okay? Yeah. At least they doing one of these. You want me to cut it. So it's been, well,
What do you have to
I
do?
told him what you did. You want me to hide the truth? She on the side doing like that. Okay. All right, guys. It's been real. I just want to let you know, beware of dogs. Okay? Beware of dogs. You got the barking dog. They bark all the time, but they ain't no bite to them. They just want somebody to be their friend.
I'm
They want,
surprised that the roasters are not.
the roosters was acting crazy earlier before I got on the air. Then you heard them just now. Then you got the barking dog. Then you got the biting dog. They want to bite they want to bite your pocketbook. They want to bite your mentality. They want to bite your spirit. Always chomping, not to stop. Then you got the bad dog. They just don't want to bark at you. They just want to bite you. They want to get your blood at the jugular level. They want to get you, man. Everything you got. They want you. They want everything you got, and they want you out of this world. That's the bad dog. Stay away from them kind of people, especially if you plan on moving to the Philippines. I met all of them, man, and thank God I've been given a level of discernment to some degree where I detect how they really are before they put the bite and the bark on us. Okay, guys, that's all for now. I will see you when I see you. This is BobbieD saying take care. God bless and peace.